Good morning to all. You join us for this match between Punjab and Lucknow. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Alison. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
Seems a strange decision. I really feel the conditions are going to be tricky to bat in at the start. The openers are really going to have to concentrate in the early overs.
Okay. Everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Santner has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. Umpires have signalled they're ready. Let's get this match started. Got that away nicely.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Can't get that outside the ring field. Nicked it. Punjab goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. Gone. Fine catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Goes over the top with that shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
End of the over. Lucknow are 8 for 1.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Siraj, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the city end.
How will the bowler respond?
Finds the fielder with that shot. Swept away, but finds the fielder.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Great shot through the gap. Straight to the fielder. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Lucknow, 19 for 1.
Oh, crisp, elegant, and in this case, definitely powerful. Fantastic start to the chase.
And crunch down the wicket. Oh no, it hits the stumps. That would have been 4 otherwise. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Was there an edge? This could be trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble.
Rana looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Edged. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Couldn't get it through the field.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
In the end, a very simple shot. Lets the ball come onto the bat and cut it away for 4.
7 runs added in that over. Lucknow at 26 for 1. Siraj. From the city end. Going with spin now.
Captain is going with the spinner.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Santner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up. Going with pace now.
Captain is going with the medium pacer.
Outrageous catch, what a wicket to get. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. The bowler looks really confident. Siraj has been going really well here. Comes back on from the city end. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Square cut, finds point, no run. Whacked away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Wow, that's missed a lot. Finds the edge. Over. Luck now, a 45 for 2. Santner, the spinner, coming into the attack. Patada drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Smacks that away through the gap.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Goes over the top with that shot. Swept away, but finds the fielder. End of the over, 13 coming from it. Luck now, a 58 for 2. Siraj. From the city end.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Power and precision in that shot.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nearly gets the edge. Siraj with a great delivery there. Doesn't beat the infield. Beats the field with a great shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. What a superb delivery. Too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Great shot through the gap.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off perhaps. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup. Up for a strong finish.
Singh coming back into the attack. Drilled that one away. Square cut, finds point, no run. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Not too much room and got what it deserved.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Chance, gone. You're kidding. Keeper with the fast hands.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
Got that away nicely. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Lucknow are 82 for 4. Singh back into the attack.
Change of bowling. Captain is going with the medium pacer.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Gaikwad waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Punjab needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Edged.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Straight to the fielder. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. And gone. The fielder at long off. Had to run around the boundary, but they've taken a fine catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. End again. See you later on your bite. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Massive outside edge. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Lucknow are 100 for 6.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Singh back on now. Was quick onto that in the infield. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Edged, unplayable. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged it. Nicked it. Edge. Amazing delivery. End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. Luck now at 109 for 6.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Get over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Santner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Beats the field with a great shot. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Edged. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Lots of pressure coming in to bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Jeez, timed that well.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Finds the fielder with that shot. A lovely shot, just rocks back and puts it away.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy in getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Smacks that away through the gap.
That's the kind of shot you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep the control and find the boundary.
And that's the end of the innings. Punjab have been set a target of 139 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Rabada coming in.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Huge edge. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Edge, but it drops safely. Needs a direct hit. 9 runs added in that over. Punjab are 9 for none.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
Kumar, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Doesn't beat the infield. Perfectly timed.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Nearly gets the edge. Kumar with a great delivery there. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Goes over the top with that shot. Eight runs added in that over. Punjab, 17 for none. Ashwin. The right armour is coming into the attack from the city end. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the city end.
Great short ball, well played though, didn't flinch and was able to leave it comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing. Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest. Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough of it to go for four.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Great shot. Pulled straight to backward square leg though. Jeez, timed that well.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Massive outside edge. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Smacks that away through the gap. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, gets a hold of that, places it through square leg.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. Might look to go big again here.
Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Drilled that one away. The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes.
Ahead of the required rate now, they've done well. Final over of the power play coming up.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Ashwin, too crafty, and that's the end of that.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Rabada coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Perfectly timed.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Kishan ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Bowling the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the city end. Brilliant diving stop. Jeez, timed that well.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Khan, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Khan drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Gaikwad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Bowling. The captain is going with the spinner.
Off the middle of the bat.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Finds the edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Seven runs added there. Punjab, 68 for 3. Kumar, left arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the city end.
Change of ball. Bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Just dropped too short and that's flown too high. Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Was quick onto that in the infield. That's a confident appeal.
Change your bowling now. Spinner is coming on to bowl.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
It's another wicket, it's the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. A nice sweep shot that finds the fielders well out.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
End of the over. Punjab are 89 for 5.
They've got busy working the ball all around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Ashwin into the attack now from the city end. Drilled that one away.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Got that away nicely.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Nicked it. Fantastic running, turned 2 into 3 there. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged it. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Kumar coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Singh waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Edged. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Lucknow having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat though.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire though.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Thick edge.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, nicked. That's going to race away. Bowling fielders look really confident. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. Sixth wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Edge, but it drops safely. Lucknow with a strong appeal. That should be given. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
The bowler is now on a hat-trick with that wicket.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Kumar, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the city end. Big edge. Finds the edge. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. That's a confident appeal. Singh looked really confident in reviewing that. Did look out to me though.
Height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line too.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Onto that early, that could be 4. Punjab weren't given much of an opportunity there, a very tidy over.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there was no point chasing that.
Rabada coming back into the attack has done well so far. The bowler looks really confident. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Massive outside edge. Couldn't get it through the field. perfectly timed.
That's the kind of shot you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep the control and find the boundary.
Singh has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Huge edge. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
That's a fantastic win. Maybe a bit closer than they would have hoped, but a win's a win, and they rightfully celebrate.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.